It's me, Willis.
Hi everyone, I'm Steven.
We just saw Big Mouth.
And it sucked!
It's terrible.
We were going to sync that up and it was going to be all professional. It's okay.
Yeah,
the show's not professional, so we shouldn't be.
It's not even, competent, honestly.
It's not. I know we're just kind of, jumping into this.
Yeah, but whatever. We literally, saw the first episode of Big Mouth. And, I don't know why it has 100% on Rotten Tomatoes.
It has that shocked me because, for me it was I've seen videos I hate everything. They're obviously he hates Big Mouth. Mm-hmm. Shocker from the name. But
I didn't think it would be that bad.
I didn't think
I didn't think it would be we're just laying on the couch just when's it gonna end?
I didn't think
bad.
It would hold the record for world's fastest cringe.
Oh my goodness.
It was immediate, it's I'm the hormone monster. I know you're 11, but let me talk about your penis. And you're whoa!
Okay, let's talk about the hormone monster for a bit. Because I had thought that he was supposed to be a figment of the... Yeah?
Before we keep going, we should probably give a concept of what it is.
Oh, yeah.
So, in case you guys don't know, Big Mouth is a thing on...
Netflix. It's a show about
showing
kids.
that Netflix's animation department sucks.
Yeah, Netflix can put out bad shows. Yeah, that's what it's about.
And the immortal Iron Fist.
Yeah, okay, that's it. That's all they need to know about Big Mouth.
And it's essentially Nick Kroll and John Mulaney, who are two people I love. I don't know...
I've never even heard of them.
I don't know what happened in their lives to make them make this, but it was they were why don't we just take on puberty? And I'm because you two are the people who should do this.
I read part of a review after we watched the episode.
Mm-hmm.
And part of this the review wielded the English language about as well as DC handles movies.
Damn!
I got him.
Damn!
I got him. That's DC. It's the poop emoji.
Poop.
But yeah, a part of the review was oh, it'll remind you of those times when you were awkward. And I was I don't remember going into a toilet and seeing just
semen visions.
Yeah, just cum everywhere, and then talking to my cum. I don't
remember me and Mark having conversations when we were at the age of 12, going did you come?
who talked is this based off Nick Kroll's experience?
I imagine that
did he dive into a toilet?
I fantasized this horrible monster that came to me and forced me to grind up against my friend.
Oh my god!
Both of them. The most uncomfortable thing about the show, that is the one word I would use to describe it, is uncomfortable.
It's very uncomfortable
because it's these are 12-year-olds. They're 12-year-olds, and
middle
it's
schoolers.
Penis.
It's middle schoolers, and we definitely see a dick in the first 5 minutes of the episode.
Very poorly drawn,
a very
two-dimensional
the
dick
show
on a child, which that's uncomfortable enough. But then on top of that, the main character, I guess the main character, has visions that everyone in his gym class.
It's a dick.
Are giant penises.
Just running around and playing basketball.
You remember that from 8th grade.
Dude, I remember that from 8th grade.
When the hormones were raging. I remember just talking to my mom and dad, and my mom and dad were what's wrong? And I was well, I pictured all my friends with dicks together.
All my friends were penises.
All my friends... All my friends were penises. Slams down the fork and knife, leaves the dinner table.
Man, can we just talk about the hormone monster for a bit? Because that's fucking confusing. Because I thought he was just a figment of a puberty kid's Andrew,
puberty?
Right? Yeah, puberty kid's.
Yeah.
It was a figment of his imagination. It was a representation of his hormones.
But then in the last shot of the episode, he's talking to the other kids. So you're how do the rules work?
What?
On top of that, there is the ghost of Duke Ellington.
Yeah.
At some point during this.
Random equals funny. A random always equals funny.
LOL random. Blah, 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 blah. That's how it works. Oh, God. It was we wanted to find something kind of so bad that it was good to watch.
We laughed one time. One time.
And it was she was kind of having the talk with the kid who's seeing the hormone monster. The mom is having the talk with that kid. And she's putting a condom on a banana.
Yeah. And
she's so you kind of
Just
put it on there. And then the husband walks in and is like, what are you doing with the last good banana?
like that was that and
I'm
like
that's
the
funny.
and the baseball poster in the room, that was also pretty funny because that's not how a human's shoulder works.
It's like they're having this conversation and I don't even hear half the dialogue because all of it is just this guy. Like, I think it was something like...
like, his shoulder was, like, past his, like, chin.
Go
but
on,
he was still,
kid.
like, yeah.
I'm going in for the home field.
Maybe that's why I was bad at baseball.
I was bad at all kinds of sports ball. That's why, because I kept throwing it out of my ass.
Yeah, see, the strat is to just dislocate your shoulders. That's what we were supposed to do.
And we see Mr. Jensen going up to the plate, and he just, like, has... Ready?
You ready, guys?
Do it. I kept swinging the bat in between my cheeks. And then everyone was like, what?
He almost made national news with his famous butt swinging technique.
Many questioned him on the way up. But Steven would eventually go on to be the butt swinging champion of the world. As in, he's the only one fucking doing it. No, but Big Mouth, it was just like, I like almost everyone involved. If you look at the credits, you're like, Nick Kroll, awesome. You're like, John Mulaney, awesome. Jordan fucking Peele, like the guy who directed Get Out.
Hey, you can get some gold.
My Xbox is on in the background because we were watching Bob Ross. It was just wonderful.
We needed a palate cleanser.
You
know,
you go from, hey kid, you should rub your dick up against your friend to, I'm just gonna paint some happy trees.
Yeah, very soothing. You know, you gotta admit.
Yeah, very soothing. I fall asleep to him like all the time.
But yeah,
and I wake up and realize he's not next to me, and I get sad.
Don't we all?
Yeah.
Don't we all? Those baby squirrels are lucky.
I like how we are avoiding talking about.
We don't want to talk about it anymore.
It's just
like it's not a good show.
It's just one of those things. Like we kind of debated watching the second episode, but we both kind of came to a point where it was like we shouldn't watch.
We shouldn't.
Second episode.
It's called Everyone Bleeds. It starts with
starts off with a girl in shorts, so you're like, I'm sorry, I know it's sexist,
I don't wanna,
but like as a guy, I'm like, I don't want to.
I don't want to.
Actually, on either front, I'm like, I don't want to see the 2D.
We
already pubes.
We already saw like little kid dick. I don't want to see little girl vagina. Like I don't want to. Okay.
You look like you're at a boardroom meeting about this.
I'm sorry. It's just
you're like.
I do this with my hands all the time.
I don't want to see the little kid. I'm Italian, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I talk with my
Baba da
fucking
boop.
hands. What's with the spaghetti and meatballs?
Baba da boop.
You're tearing me apart, Lisa. But no, it's so bad. Honestly, Netflix, for the most part, is a station. Is a service that I trust. Like I love most of their original things.
Dude, BoJack Horseman,
Horseman, Mindhunter, Voltron, even is wonderful.
But
you know, it's so great for the most part. But then, I mean, you gotta
like when we weren't being like disgusted with what was on screen, we were just bored.
Yeah,
and like that's probably the worst part. This comedy show left us bored. You know,
it's avant-garde now.
It's It's art, Steven.
It's art.
You don't
it's
understand.
Comedy that subverts your expectations of comedy by
dude.
not having comedy.
Dude, that's some avant-garde stuff.
That's like David Lynch shit, man. He's just like, I know fans are expecting this one thing. Never gonna give it to them.
Let's change it.
You'll find out in a graphic novel. Somewhere down the way. No, it sucks. Don't fucking watch it. On top of that, it's not... If you can't gather from the fact that we said there's 2D pubes in it, it's not for children, even though the animation looks like... Saturday on Big Mouth.
I mean, the animation isn't that great.
It's not. They have weird anime eyes.
It's in vogue to, like, for adult cartoons to be animated like shit.
Yeah.
But like the good animated film, like shows for adults, they actually have an aesthetic to them. Mm-hmm. Like South Park has the paper stuff.
But South Park lends itself to that. You know?
Like they gotta make the animation quickly because they gotta stay topical. You know.
Well, on top of that too, it's the fact that like the voices themselves are like shitty, and this is like kind of semi-professional voice acting.
Goodness. Dude, also the kids in South Park sound like kids. Like the kids the kids in Big Mouth sound like adults. Like the kid who hasn't
Mom, can you stop talking about that in front of me?
The kid who hasn't gone through puberty has the deepest voice. Like is there supposed to be a joke in there? Like,
and you can tell that that the kid that Nick Kroll voices him, the hormone monster, and the awkward gym teacher, because he's just like, no, this character has this much gruff.
Yeah.
And this character has this much gruff.
He's not just
the hormone monster sounds like Steven's grandmother. Who lives in New Jersey and smokes 2 packs a day. God
I
damn
eat
it.
cigarettes for breakfast.
Without me, bro.
But yeah, he's no Justin Roiland. You know, like
Justin Roiland has range in terms of that. I mean, you can tell it's the same guy, but it's like, and Justin Roiland as well. It's like the animation, the quality of it is not fantastic on Rick and Morty. But it's interesting. It's weird. It has
there's a bunch of like
style.
interesting things in Rick and Morty, so I'm able to forgive it.
If someone drew a picture of me in Rick and Morty style, I would know it's Rick and Morty style.
Yeah.
You know, whereas it's like, okay, fucking big mouth.
It's big. It's a big forehead. You get a big forehead.
You get a big forehead. This kid has a weird, awkward mustache, and like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Don't watch it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
That's the end. Bye.